I started the band probably about, I guess it is like a year and a half ago now. I wrote some songs, wanted to play them, wasn't sure if it would just be me or maybe a duo or something. And called my friend David.
Me and Adam have been friends pretty much my entire life. We've been friends for multiple years. And Adam has always wanted to start a band.
Showed him some of the songs that I've been working on. He really liked them.
We were actually in a cover band prior to Hot Plastic Poets, and we were being serious about it.
And then he moved to Montana.
And then I got an internship/job.
And so then I was like, okay, I guess we're not starting a band. But I just kept writing songs and kept working on it. And then when he came back, I had a lot more songs written, but they weren't quite as folky as the ones that I was showing him. They were more rock-centric. And then that's kind of when I decided I wanted to make it a band. So I called Dylan, who plays guitar, and was like, would you be interested?
He contacted me late 2019, told me he was starting a band, and asked if I knew any guitar players that were interested. And I told him, yeah, it's me. so that was kind of where it started. Him and David had already been playing together for a little while before they started, and they found me, and then we started looking for a drummer.
I joined the band by answering a Craigslist ad, and I showed up here and it was an instant connection.
Basically, he came and played once with us, and it just clicked. Like, he had never heard any of our songs, but played them, and it felt good, felt natural, and we just went with it. So being in a band without playing a show, it's a strange feeling. I've been in bands before, and really, I've never done any recording. I've only played shows. So to be in this band where it's completely flip-flop, it feels weird, but at this point, actually, it kind of feels like it would be weird to play a show. It's just strange because there's not that, there's no cycle of record music, play the music live, gauge a reaction, and then go from there. It's just record an album, release it, and then be like, should we just release another one? There's no rule set anymore.
We come up here and we practice every week, and we write albums and release them.
We can release a single, and in fact, our first album, we released a single every week. We didn't wait. You're supposed to wait a couple months in between singles. We didn't do it because we were just like, what's the point? It's not like, there's any other way for people to find our music, and when they do find it, we want them to be able to find a lot of it. Not just be like, well, I found this cool band, but they only have one song out. But it's been kind of cool to see, without playing shows, how into the music people actually get. And people are excited to see us play shows if that ever happens, but I'm just kind of doing our thing. We've had to really make do of the situation that we have, which is basically we've had to market completely online. The number one marketing tool for a band is playing live. So the fact that we don't have that, we've had to kind of branch out and try things that I was kind of hesitant to try at first, not because it seemed like a bad idea, but it just seemed really strange to, set up an Instagram, do all these ads and things like that for a band that you can't go and see play live. But now, after having set up a TikTok account, Instagram, Twitter, all these things, and interacting with people through there, it's people that, we play a show in Wilmington or we play a show in Charlotte or somewhere like that, we'll get local people. But, right now we have 100 monthly listeners in Mexico, which is really strange, and also just not something that would happen if we didn't capitalize on online advertising. So, TikTok in particular is really fun. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy interacting with people. The only thing that is sometimes a little inconvenient is the amount of times you have to post for your account to actually gain traction on social media. If you make one Instagram post a month, it basically runs the risk of diving down in people's feed, not being promoted as much by the algorithm. And same with TikTok. If you post one TikTok video, let's say a month, TikTok isn't really going to know what your audience is because you produce so little content. So it's not going to push it to the same amount of people. Whereas if you consistently post content, it gets to know you better and pushes it out more. But there are some days where I wake up and really just do not feel like making TikToks, but I'm doing it. So I think post-pandemic, we really want to reach fans locally. We've gotten the chance to reach people all over the country, which is really awesome. But there's a different feeling when you get to play a show and your friends are in the front row, you're seeing people you know, you can just hang out and have a good time without the feeling of like, oh, these people are seeing me online. I don't know what their impression of me is going to be. I don't know if they're going to watch a TikTok or see an Instagram post and be like, I'm not interested in that without even hearing our music. You know, playing live kind of takes that out of the equation, makes it so they have to judge you by your music or, you know, how you are on stage or whatever. So I think really that's kind of where we want to get to. You know, having the band to really fall back to, you know, get that one release a week of you playing and just hanging out and having fun, not thinking about it, has been really nice. But then the flip side of that is, you know, not having an end goal with something you're so passionate about and have so much fun doing, it can be frustrating because you're like, what are we even doing this for? But then I really just do have fun playing.
We're all just friends, and we just like playing music together.
We just all wanted to keep playing music and have a good time.
We're all best friends, so it's just the time of our lives.
It's tricky because there's not really a end in sight. You know, we can say, oh, it looks like things are getting back to normal, but you know, people have been saying that since a year ago. So who knows where we'll be.